Avoid using this one color in your home at all costs. It's linked to sorrow, misfortune, and even total downfall. In just a moment, I'll reveal the exact shade that could be quietly working against you. It's subtle, trendy, and almost unnoticeable. Yet it drains the energy from your home and invites chaos instead of calm. But don't worry, I'll also share 5 powerful colors that invite abundance, love, and passion into your space. Buddhist teachings suggest that your home's color choices influence its spiritual energy. You might unknowingly be inviting tension rather than serenity. According to Funyu, color isn't just decoration. It's a direct channel to prosperity, romance, and well-being. So go ahead and write this in the comments. I open my house to abundance and prosperity. Say it aloud if you must. With that, you declare your openness to welcoming fortune and blessings into your life. Now that we understand how deeply colors can influence your home, let's explore 5 energy-boosting colors you can use. Pay close attention to the final one. It's the deceptively common shade that brings nothing but sorrow. Let's begin with a color that radiates harmony and renewal. Green. Green symbolizes growth, balance, and the vitality of nature. Bringing green into your rooms through paint or plants helps shift stuck or stagnant energy. It promotes expansion and creative flow. If you're launching a new project or seeking emotional calm, green supports that journey. It nurtures love, peace, and productivity. Because it's rooted in the earth, green offers grounding and stability. Even a single plant can act as a spiritual purifier, absorbing negativity and clearing the path for wealth to enter. Now, let's move on to the second color, one that I truly admire, gold. Gold isn't only a symbol of material abundance like money or jewelry, it also represents inner richness, wisdom, clarity, and insight. It encourages learning and supports both financial and emotional security. Gold empowers you to become more intuitive, helping you recognize signs from the universe and seize the right moments. You might not cover your entire home in gold, but just a small accent can attract prosperity like a magnet. This color embodies both love and wealth. Keeping gold items in your space supports the smooth flow of financial energy. Here's a tip I often share with clients and followers. Make sure you place at least 1 gold item in your kitchen. The kitchen is the heart of abundance in any home. Adding even a simple gold piece, a utensil, plate, or decorative item activates that space with powerful energy. When placed with intention, gold in your kitchen helps spread prosperity throughout the rest of the house. If you've been feeling blocked, facing constant challenges, or like things just won't go your way, gold may be the energy shift you need. It clears away past, present, and future obstacles, paving the way for momentum and success. Now, let's talk about the third color. It's not one you'll see used often, but it holds incredible power, especially for those who feel their passion has faded. If your relationship feels stuck, your energy feels drained, or you find yourself lacking motivation and constantly postponing things, this color is for you. That color is red. Red symbolizes passion, vitality, love, and life force. Some may warn that red signals danger, but that only happens when it's misused. When applied with intention, red becomes a spark of pure energy. You don't need to cover your entire home in it. A red cushion, a bold accent wall, or even a small decorative object is enough. Red infuses your surroundings with courage and momentum. It's ideal for reigniting motivation and drive, especially if you've been feeling sluggish, trapped in negative thought loops, or disconnected from your inner strength. Red energizes your space and those you share it with. Just seeing it can be a reminder you're capable, you're powerful, and it's time to move forward. I've worked with clients whose relationships were in serious trouble. By introducing small touches of red, into their home through decor or a striking red wall, they reignited their emotional connection. The spark came back. Sometimes you just need to reconnect with your true self to remember your worth. You deserve joy, connection, and deep, passionate living. Let's move on to the next color, blue. Blue represents wisdom, tranquility, and emotional clarity. When life feels overwhelming and you're unsure of your next step, blue has a way of restoring inner peace. In times of stress or confusion, blue creates a sense of safety and stillness. More than anything, it helps you reconnect with yourself. Ask yourself honestly, how often do you truly tune in to your own thoughts and feelings? When was the last time you looked in the mirror and said, I like who I am, I love myself, I am beautiful, I am enough? Chances are, it's not something you do regularly. Maybe occasionally, but not often enough. Your mind craves stillness. Just like calm waters reflect the sky more clearly, a peaceful mind leads to wiser decisions. When emotions are running high, it's easy to choose the wrong path. That's where blue steps in. It grounds your energy, restores clarity, and supports you in making thoughtful, aligned choices. Now, let's talk about the final positive color, one of my absolute favorites, white. This color is truly special. It represents peace, clarity, and openness. Think about what happens when you paint a room white. It instantly feels more spacious, lighter, and calm. That's not just design, it's energetic magic at work. White may seem simple and common, but most people don't use it with real intention. When you choose white for your home, do it mindfully. As you paint or decorate with white, say this aloud. Thank you, God and universe, for blessing my home. I welcome wealth and my space is open to full abundance. Amen, it is done. White creates a sense of serenity and fills your surroundings with light, positive energy. It's more than a color. It's a canvas for peace and prosperity to enter. Now we've reached the one color you should absolutely avoid in your home. Use caution. This shade can quietly drain the good energy from your space. It does the opposite of everything the uplifting colors do. Where white opens a space and brings light, this one makes it feel closed in and heavy. Instead of calm like blue, it stirs restlessness. It cancels out the passion and vitality that red brings. It blocks the abundance that gold attracts, and it stifles the growth and renewal that green offers. The color dark gray, though it may appear stylish and sophisticated, especially in modern design, dark gray carries energy that works against you. In a workspace where the goal is to stay focused and emotionally neutral, it might be useful, but inside your home is a silent saboteur. It dims your creative spark, stunts personal growth, and dulls emotional warmth. Over time, it can begin to feel like it's stealing your dreams right out from under you. That's the hidden trap. Many believe dark gray makes their home look refined, but in truth, it often saturates the space with heavy, low vibrational energy. The colors surrounding you deeply affect your emotional state. Picture walking into a home that feels muted and lifeless. What do you feel? Likely unease, sadness, or a lingering sense of worry. Now imagine coming home to a space that feels alive, bright, welcoming, and full of energy. That shift alone can change everything. This is why you need to be especially cautious with this particular color. You'll often see it in upscale hotels or commercial spaces where the goal is to keep you focused and disconnected. But that's not the kind of energy you want in your home. Having a home that feels switched off is the last thing you need. That's why this trendy shade often brings trouble. It drains peace, attracts misfortune, and quietly invites financial setbacks and emotional heaviness. When your environment lowers your energy, it creates blocks to blessings and prosperity. And the real danger, it often does this without you even realizing what's happening. So, if you already have this color in your space, start by softening it. Add bright, lively, and colorful items in front of those gray walls to lift the energy. I understand the appeal. Dark gray is sleek and sophisticated, but there are countless other elegant shades that support and enhance the energy in your life rather than dim it. Making even small shifts can help realign your home with abundance, peace, and love. These simple changes can unlock major transformation. But understanding the why is just as important as knowing the what. You see, your home is not just a shelter made of bricks, wood, and paint. It is a living, breathing extension of your own energy field. In many spiritual traditions, from Feng Shui to Vastu Shastra to the practices of ancient mystics, the dwelling is seen as a second body, a shell that both protects and influences the soul within it. Every choice you make, from the furniture arrangement to the art on the walls, and especially the colors you choose, is a continuous conversation with the universe. You are either asking for more light or you are unconsciously accepting the shadows. This is why the avoidance of a color like dark gray is not some arbitrary superstition. It's a conscious rejection of energetic stagnation. Think of it as spiritual nutrition. You wouldn't consistently feed your physical body a food that you knew caused illness, fatigue, and depression. So why would you feed your spirit, your emotional core, with an energy that is known to cause the very same things? The gray walls are that empty, processed food for the soul, devoid of nutritional value, leaving you feeling full, yet deeply unsatisfied and undernourished. Now, let's move beyond the basics and explore how to truly weave these powerful colors into the very fabric of your daily life. It's not about a frantic, expensive redecorating project. It is about mindful, intentional acts of creation. Let's return to our first color, green, the color of the heart chakra. To truly harness its power, think beyond a single potted plant. Create a corner of cultivation. This could be a small shelf dedicated to thriving green plants. Perhaps a resilient snake plant for purification, a jade plant often called a money plant for prosperity, and a fragrant herb like mint or basil for sensory awakening and cleansing. As you water them, do not just see it as a chore. Speak to them. Affirm, as you grow, so do I. As you are nourished, so is my spirit. We thrive together. This transforms a simple act into a ritual of mutual growth. If painting a wall green feels too bold, bring it in through textiles, a lush green velvet throw on your sofa, curtains that filter the sun through a soft leaf green hue, or even a beautiful green bowl filled with fresh fruit. This connects the energy of abundance and health directly to nourishment. Next, we have gold, the color of the sun and divine radiance. I cannot overstate the power of the kitchen tip. The kitchen is the literal and metaphorical hearth of the home, where raw ingredients are transformed into life-sustaining meals. It is the alchemical center of your abundance. That gold item you place there, be it a beautiful picture frame holding an affirmation of gratitude, a ceramic bowl you keep on the counter, or even gold-leafed handles on your cabinets, acts as a conductor. It takes the energy of nourishment and amplifies it into the energy of prosperity. But don't stop there. Gold is also the color of wisdom. Place a small gold item in your study or where you pay your bills. A gold pen, a paperweight. This imbues your financial dealings and intellectual pursuits with clarity and attractivity. Remember, gold is not about gaudiness. It's about conscious accentuation. It is the highlight, the spark, the divine wink in your space. Now, for the mighty red, this is a potent fuel, so its application must be thoughtful. The bedroom is a key area for red, but not necessarily on the walls, as its intense vibrational frequency can be overstimulating for a place of rest for some people. Instead, introduce red through layers you can control. Think of luxurious red silk or satin pillowcases, a sumptuous red rug beside the bed, or art that incorporates passionate red tones. These elements act as embers, constantly glowing with the energy of vitality and intimacy. In an entryway, a red doormat is phenomenal. It signifies crossing a threshold into a space filled with life force and courage. It prepares you to step out into the world with confidence and welcomes you back into a vibrant sanctuary. If you've been feeling apathetic, try wearing a touch of red at home, a scarf, a pair of socks. Let the color resonate directly with your body's energy field, stirring your root chakra and reminding you of your power to manifest and move. Then we have blue, the color of the throat and third eye chakras. Its power is in creating depth and calm. To truly harness blue, consider the quality of light in the room. A north-facing room that gets cool, soft light is perfect for a pale sky blue, enhancing its serene and expansive quality. A room that gets harsh afternoon sun can be cooled and softened with a deeper oceanic blue. Bathrooms are ideal sanctuaries for blue. Transform your bathing ritual into a spiritual cleansing by incorporating blue towels, a blue bath mat, even blue-toned lighting. As you soak, the color supports the release of emotional toxins and facilitates honest communication with yourself. Create a blue corner for meditation, a blue chair, a blue cushion, a painting of a serene lake or sky. This becomes your designated zone for tuning out the noise of the world and tuning into the wisdom within. It is the antidote to the chaotic, overstimulating digital world we navigate daily. And finally, the master color, white. This is the color of completion, of purity, of infinite potential. The most powerful way to use white is with sacred intention. When you clean your home, don't see it as just removing dirt. See it as creating a blank white canvas. As you sweep, mop, and dust, affirm that you are clearing away old stagnant energy, making space for new blessings. Before you repaint the room white, if you can, write your intentions. Words like abundance, peace, love, health directly on the walls before you apply the first coat. You are literally sealing those desires into the very structure of your home. White is also about reflection and amplification. It makes the other colors you choose to accent with, your green plants, your gold items, your red cushions, pop with even greater vibrational intensity. It is the ultimate team player, making everything else in your space more potent and visible. This brings us back, full circle, to the color to avoid, dark gray. Now that you understand the active roles the other colors play, you can see how dark gray is the void. It doesn't reflect light, it absorbs it. It doesn't stimulate growth, it represents ash and inertia. In the chakra system, it correlates with no energy center. It is a non-vibration. Its prevalence in modern design is a fascinating reflection of our times, often sleek on the surface, but hinting at an internal emotional disconnect, a desire to appear cool and unaffected. But your home should not be a museum or a minimalist hotel. It should be a living ecosystem. Dark gray in large doses is like a constant overcast sky. It's the energy of waiting, of maybe tomorrow, of creative ideas dying before they even have a chance to form. It is the color of procrastination and doubt. So I urge you, walk through your home today not with a critic's eye for decor, but with a mystic sense of energy. Feel the rooms. Where does the air feel light and easy? Where does it feel heavy and still? Your body is your greatest instrument for sensing this. Trust those feelings. This journey with color is one of the most accessible and powerful ways to begin consciously co-creating your reality. You are the artist, and your home is your masterpiece. Choose your palette wisely. Infuse it with intention. Declare through every hue that your space is a sanctuary for all that is good, abundant, and joyful. And so, with this knowledge, you are empowered. You are no longer a passive occupant of your space, but its conscious creator. Go forth and paint your world with the colors of your soul's deepest desires. The universe is waiting to respond.